What's good, Ubies? Today's actually kind of special because this is the first time that I'm actually gonna have the chance to make homemade nut milk, which is something that I've been wanting to do for a while now. Because typically, as you guys know, I buy the silk stuff, you know, the stuff that's already made. My favorite is the coconut almond blend, unsweetened vanilla. But this is actually my chance to actually do this this is Ellie's Best. And with this, I'm going to be making pecan milk. As you guys know, I've mentioned before in previous videos, pecans and pistachios are my top two favorite nuts. And I'm going to be making pecan milk, which only takes about 4 to 6 hours to soak. So let's get right to it, guys.
All right, so basically, guys, I got some fresh pecans because pecans are my favorite kind of nut. And for this Ellie's Best recipe, you just need a cup of your choice of nut. And like I said, my choice is pecans. So right now I'm just pouring in a cup of pecans, and every kind of nut has its own specific time, more or less hours, depending on whatever flavor you get. With the pecans, after you see here, I got the cup finally poured in here. The recipe calls for 4 to 6 hours of sitting time in the water. So it doesn't really matter how much water you use as it's sitting. You just need to pour and make sure that it soaks all of the nuts. So I'm just using one of my essential bottles. I brought two just in case, but I only ended up using the one because that's all it took to cover and saturate all of the pecans. So while this waits, I'm actually gonna just cover this up and let that sit for the duration of the time, 4 to 6 hours. So right now it's currently 9:26 or roughly 9:30. We started the pecans and put them in the water around 4 o'clock. So it's been around 4 hours right now, and the time that you need pecans specifically to sit is around 4 to 6 hours. Every nut is a little bit different depending on what you get. It'll be a little bit longer or a little bit less. And like I said, with the pecans, it's 4 to 6 hours. So it is time to take this out and kind of wash these. We're just gonna rinse it. So I'm just gonna pour this in here. Rinse that a little bit. And they're a lot softer right now too. So I actually don't have a blender. All I have is one of these individual blender bottle things. So what I need is 4.5 cups of water, filtered water. And I actually don't have filtered water either besides these essential bottles. So this is what I'm gonna be using for my 4.5 cups. So I'm probably gonna do this 3 or 4 times, blending it up. And I guess we'll just see how that works out. That's almost 2 cups. So we'll just So this is Ellie's Best that I'm using again, the bigger, better nut milk bag. So now that I got my bag here, I'm gonna actually use this, get a pretty big sized bowl, enough for 4.5 cups, and I'm gonna pour this mixture into here. Keep in mind that this is only 1/4 of the job right here. I'm gonna have to do this about 3 or 4 more times.
and you're gonna put it in the bag and kind of squeeze it, separate the pulp from the actual milk itself. Alright, this is the, I guess, fun part. I'm just gonna close this thing up a little bit and just kind of squeeze this. All I'm doing right now, I just want to separate the pulp and the actual milk from the nuts itself. So I'm just it's basically a separation. Just kind of turning that, squeeze all the rest of that juice out of there. Letting it run through. I'm actually really excited to see what this pecan flavor is gonna be like, because I've actually never had pecan milk. I don't know if any of you guys have, but pecan milk sounds a lot better than almond milk or cashew milk or any of the rest of that stuff. Just gonna get all the rest of that out of there. So the last steps, guys, is to just throw a teaspoon of vanilla extract and then a pinch of salt. So this is what we're working with right now. I'm just gonna add the salt and the vanilla to the mixture. It looks legit. There's a teaspoon of that vanilla extract. Just a little pinch of this. We should be good to go. So I'm kind of gonna do this to taste. Stevia, as you guys know, stevia can be harsh at times. So I'm gonna do increments of about maybe 5 and just kind of taste it and see after I stir it up a little bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drops of stevia. So we're gonna see what this tastes like with just 5 drops, and I'm gonna see if I need more or less. I mean, I can't really do much about less, but it looks legit though. Wow. I think pecan milk is beating everybody right now. This is legit stuff, guys. It tastes just like pecans. Like, almond milk has got that like pale flavor, if you guys know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to explain. But this tastes legit like pecans, and I would buy this in the store. But I guess I'm gonna keep on making my own pecan milk, because this stuff is beyond belief. So that's 5 more drops of stevia. Let me try this again. This is 10, after 10 drops of stevia. That's it. That is legit. I think that's cool right there. So yeah, guys, this is the last step. All we need to do is just chill it. I'm just gonna try it out, guys. Pour myself a glass of this Ellie's Best pecan milk. Just a little bit for right now. It smells amazing. And it tastes even better, guys. I think legitly, pecan milk is the winner for sure, by far. Out of all the nut milks that I've had, I've only had pecan, cashew, and coconut, and this is blowing everybody out of the water. Period. Alright guys, so that is it. Nut milks are best served chilled. As you all know, you probably don't drink nut milk that hasn't been refrigerated, but you probably want to consume it within 3 days. If you haven't, it's gonna go bad quicker, so I'm gonna probably get rid of this in a couple days and gonna just sit this in my fridge and have a glass of this in the morning with my coffee. So this is amazing, guys. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It really does help out. I promise you that. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.